Hi, I'm Francie White. I'm a Feldenkrais practitioner here in Eugene, Oregon, and a somatic experiencing practitioner. And I have a short lesson for you. I call them 5-Minute Feldies. And this one is for relaxing the tension in your jaw. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect the jaw, the movement of the jaw, with the movement of the pelvis. So the pelvis can start taking on some of that tension for our jaw. And this is important because so many of us get trapped into situations where we can't say what we really think. And we end up holding on to that tension. So this kind of movement is going to help dissipate that energy a little bit. So this is part one. And we're going to start with the pelvic tilt. And if you have not done pelvic tilt, I have another 5-minute Feldie on just the pelvic tilt if you'd like to go do that first. So what we do is we locate our tailbone, and we start to take our tailbone towards the floor and away from the floor. Towards the floor and away from the floor. And this is just basically a great movement for relaxing the nervous system in general. So just start to notice how you do the movement. We're bringing the awareness to the movement, because that's how the nervous system learns. If you just are doing the movement and listening to music or watching TV, it's not going to do what you need it to do. So bring the awareness to the movement of the pelvis and start to notice how that impulse is going up and down through your spine into your head. So the pelvis is like a bowl, the head is like a ball, and we've got this chain that's the spine in between that connects them. And we want these two parts of us to be connected through the spine. So if your head is not moving with the spine, you can cheat a little bit and go ahead and let your head reflect the movement of the pelvis. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add the movement of the jaw to this. So as you're taking your pelvis down, allow your mouth to open. And again, if the impulse isn't there, go ahead and just fake it. Open the jaw as you take your pelvis towards the floor. And if you have TMJ, like I do, keep it just within that range of easy movement so it's not popping and cracking and hurting and stuff like that. So keep it in that easy range, and eventually allow that range. It will start to increase if you keep doing this. Now notice that this part of your head is really not moving. It's the lower jaw that's opening. So what we can do now is we can stop the movement of the lower jaw and let the mouth open as we're taking the pelvis upwards. So now it's the movement of the skull coming up that's opening the mouth. And then you can just alternate. Open when you take it down a few times. And then let it open when you take your pelvis up a few times. And then just let that go. Rest for just a moment before you get up. Just let this new movement integrate into your system. Feel what your jaw feels like now. And then when you're ready, come on up to sitting. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. And I also have a website, integratedselfeugene.com. So this was a little short lesson, and I'm going to have part 2 next. So I hope you have a great day.